Who, how, why? No, I'm not speaking a foreign language. Let me slow it down a little bit. Who, how, and why? These are 3 reflective questions that I want to share with you today regarding who do you serve, how do you serve them, and why do you serve them? And ultimately leading towards what are you trying to leave behind, or how do you want to be remembered or spoken of in your absence? So kind of like your legacy that you're leaving behind. So let's start with the first one. Who do you serve? So think of it almost like a little ripple that gets bigger. So the inner circle would be you. The things that you do, is it only serving you? Alright, so when you get up in the morning, whatever you're doing, is it serving you? Then if you look a little bit broader, your family, right? So now you're just moving and expanding in terms of who. Your family, your work, your company that you work for, then a little bit bigger. Your community, then a little bit bigger. Your province, then a little bit bigger. Your country or your nation, then you look at your continent and globally. And then you look at it spiritually. So are you serving a higher power? So all of this determines your purposeful existence, right? In terms of who do you serve. Once you have determined who you're serving, then you determine how are you serving them. So if you are serving yourself, how are you serving yourself? Are you serving yourself with routine, with the daily ins and outs of people? Are you concerning yourself with other people? Are you concerning yourself with your authentic and individual and independent journey? So that would be the how. So if it's your country, your company, your family, how are you serving them? Then lastly, why? So now that you've maybe looked at and reflected on who you're serving, how you're serving them, now look at why. Why are you doing the things that you do? And this ultimately leads to, do you want to be remembered or spoken about in a certain way? Are you even contemplating that in terms of your behavior and your action? And specifically the unhealthy or negative behavior that is leaving people with a perception of you that is possibly not true, right? So if you are needing some clarity in terms of your who, how, and why, then get in touch with me and we can see how objective coaching can assist you in clarifying those areas for you to lead a more authentic, independent, and purposeful life, and know who you serve, how you're serving them, and why you're serving them, and ultimately the legacy you wish to leave behind. Don't forget to keep an eye out for my free coaching webinar that will be happening soon, where you register to get your invitation link, and then also book your first coaching session absolutely free. What do you have to lose?